Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be playing with Durant in the expanded format. So Durant is a really cool little mill deck that is very anti-meta, and what the deck does is for a single metal energy we could use the attack Devour, which allows us for each Durant we have in play, we can discard the top card of our opponent's deck. So if we have 4 Durant in play, every single turn we use Devour, we can mill the top 4 cards of our opponent's deck. So, as you can see, Durant is actually the only Pokemon we play in this deck because that's the only Pokemon we want to see, and it's the only attack we want to use. So we play 4 Durant. Going into our item cards, our Aspect of choice is going to be the Life Dew. Life Dew is a Pokemon tool that when it's attached to a Pokemon that is knocked out, our opponent will take 1 fewer prize card. So if they knock out our Durant that has Life Dew attached to it, they don't take a prize unless they have used Ultra Creation GX or something like that to take additional prize cards. Otherwise, they won't take a prize card off of knocking out that Durant. Going into the rest of our item cards, we play 4 Crushing Hammer, 2 Enhanced Hammer, 1 Field Blower, 3 Lana's Fishing Rod. Lana's Fishing Rod allows us to shuffle a Pokemon and a Pokemon tool from our discard pile into our deck. So if our opponent knocks out one of our Durants that has Life Dew attached to it, not only do they not get a prize, but we can use Lana's Fishing Rod to shuffle the Life Dew and the Durant back into our deck. And hopefully we can continually chain more Life Dew Durants to just annoy our opponent and make it to where they have to take sometimes, upwards of 9 to 10 knockouts to win the game. Going into the rest, we play 4 Level Ball, 4 Nest Ball, 3 Professor's Lair. This just allows us to search out our energy. 1 Super Rod, 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 Trick Shovel. So Trick Shovel is a card that allows us to look at the top card of either player's deck, and then we get to choose whether or not we want to discard that card or return to the top. This is just another card for us to discard from the opponent's deck, so we can do up to 5 cards a turn. And also it can help get us out of some tricky situations. This is a deck that can brick at times due to lack of Professor Sycamore and stuff like that. So it can sometimes help us dig through our own deck looking for a supporter if we're missing one. If we have Versus Seeker in our hand, we can discard the supporter and then use Versus Seeker. Then we play 4 Versus Seeker. Our Stadium of choice is going to be Chaotic Swell, just a little extra disruption. Going into our supporters, we play 4 Clay. Discard the top 7 cards of your deck. If any of those are item cards, put them into your hand. So it'll help us get our utility item cards and dig deeper through our deck. We're also playing 2 Gladion. Long story short, we don't take prize cards. Gladion allows us to swap one of our face-down prize cards with Gladion. So if we prized like a Durant or our Life Dew, we can get that off of Gladion and swap the 2 cards. Really cool card. 4 greens Exploration. Because we aren't playing any Pokemon off abilities, we are free to use this card at will. Search our deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them, and put them into our hand. Really strong supporter card for this deck. 1 Guzma, 2 Team Flare Grunt. Discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Just some extra disruption to go along with the Crushing and Enhanced Hammers. And then we have just Life Dew as our only tool that we're playing, and 7 Metal Energy. So let's hop into a game or two, see if we can get some dubs and show off the power of this fun little deck. So Durant is one of those decks where you won't really see it at a regional at all, but this is a deck that you could suit up, take to a locals, and probably do decent with it, because usually people are playing with more relaxed decks at locals, and it can take a local tournament by storm. League challenge, If everybody's playing Ultra Necrozma, you can expect to probably pick up some easy wins if your deck sets up. This is a very anti-meta deck. Unfortunately, if you go up against decks like Zacian, it looks like we're actually playing maybe another mill deck. So this should be pretty interesting. Possibly. I'm not sure. Usually Cinchino Mill will play Zacian V. We'll see though. But anyways, you know, you could take this to a league challenge. Maybe. About a 90% chance you won't win, but you'll get a couple handshakes and a lot of high fives from people for playing it. Alright, so we are going to set up a full field of Durants. Then we're going to Green's Exploration. Our opponent did not attach any energy. So we'll go get Trick Shovel. Yeah, Trick Shovel and a Clay. And we're going to Professor's Letter just to thin our deck a little bit. One of the issues with Clays is you can mill your own energy, so that's not good. We will look at our opponent's top card. That's a pretty good hit. We'll take that, and then we're going to Devour and mill them for 4 more cards. Dedenne. Oh, we hit Resource Management. And Trick Shovel. So this is possibly a mill deck. So we'll see. Still cannot confirm or deny. Yes, so this should be a very interesting game. This is going to be a race against the clock between Resource Management and us. So since they're playing mill, we're just going to Devour. We're going to try and hold our energy in our hand. Now if they play Team Skull Grunt, it's going to... Okay, Team Flare Grunt. Try not to play Clay yet. Just kind of want to work our opponent down as much as we can before we start using Clay. So see if we can get in there. Trick Shovel. Yep. We're just trying to outrace Resource Management. If we can do that, we should be okay. Yep. Hit the hammer. Probably next turn we will Professor's Letter for the remaining energy in our deck. Just keep them from milling it because we are limited in energy. I have not checked to see if we have Super Rod in there or not. Looks like they're going to Flare Grunt. Yep. Okay, so they have 2 Versus Seekers. This is where you can make the argument to play like Team Skull Grunt and stuff to go get any energy they might be hiding in their hands. So probably the best strategy for us is to attempt to work our way to getting to Guzma. Okay, so they are putting the energy back into their deck. Alright, we are going to use clay now. Those were all very good hits. I would really like some hammers right now. And a Guzma. We're going to Versus Seeker for a greens. We will go get Guzma and another Versus Seeker. Big thing for us is going to be dodging. Okay. So they are going Trick Shovel. If we can dodge a couple more cards. I don't... All the Verse Seekers are gone. Let's bring out the Zacian. See what card they have there. We will mill that. And we will see what they have for us. So we got them down to 3. We've used all our Trick Shovels though, so we are out of Trick Shovels. Okay, so they do play Floatstone. If we had one more Trick Shovel, we could actually get them right here, but we should be fine. We're at 21 cards, they're at 2. Let's see. We'll go get Field Blower and Crushing Hammer. We're not going to hit the Floatstone yet. So I wish we played maybe one mill card. I was thinking about playing, putting in this or Team Rocket's Handiwork, and you could see where that can matter. But it looks like we are going to get the win because we were milling 4 and they can only resource management 3, we would always be 1 card ahead. So good game, good game. Durant beats Oranguru, guys. You saw it here first. Good game. So if you expect the format to be extremely meta, you know, Durant, it's a fun little deck. As you can see in that last game, you can make a strong argument for playing more mill variant supporters. I just personally decided to go more for a consistency route and let Durant do most of the work. Thing with a deck like Durant is if our opponent is able to chain knockouts, this deck can fall apart very quickly. And if you feel like you're going to be playing against a lot of decks that can accelerate a lot of energy into play very quickly, Durant is not the play at all. Durant is a slow and steady deck. So we'll probably deal with Coco, Lightning Energy, 4 double colors. Yeah. Mewtwo tag team, maybe coming down? No, maybe it's just the Garchomp Giratina variant. Should be fine. You will go get some energy. And we will use Devour. Alright, so we did hit a double Dragon Energy. That's good. Okay, so this is Roxy Chomp, it looks like. They are stuck, which is fine by us. Green's Exploration. Let's use Gladion. Yeah, Versus Seeker is going to be important. We'll add that to our hand, and then we will use Devour. Alright, we hit another double Dragon Energy. This is what we want, this is what we want. Okay, so special charge is gone. I don't know necessarily how many special charge this list would play. They play 1, usually I guess that would be enough. Some people play 2. Don't expect it to be more than 2. Either way, we will be ready, except for a Marnie. They are going to be breaking my heart. I know what's going to happen. They'll have the energy. That's how this stuff goes. We are going to rebuild. Got to try and avoid Noivern. Unfortunately, don't know if we can. Opponents, yes. I don't know if they prize their Tapu Koko Prism either. That's going to be another relevant card. That Marnie was rough though, for sure. Oh yeah, fun fact, Durant also pretty much loses automatically to item lock. So, there's an argument to put Pokemon Ranger in this list to get around stuff like Noibat, Quaking Punch, all the shenanigans. But it would appear our opponent is going for a different route currently. Don't know if the Noivern is prized. Ugh, gross. Alright, there goes the Noivern. And we hit a Rescue Stretcher too. So, that might buy us enough time to mail them out. We'll see. Because honestly, right now, we are not looking good in terms of what's in our hand. I mean, we'll be able to continually chain Durants. Continue checking. Need an enhanced hammer. Reverse the Seeker so we can get Green's Exploration. Because, yeah. GG end. Cool. We will take it, guys. Alright guys, one more time, there is the list. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more future content. Any support you guys can give means the world to me. And let me know in the comments below, guys, what you would think about playing more mill-based supporter cards. Would you throw in, you know, maybe even a Pokemon Ranger, so that way this deck doesn't auto-lose to a Quaking Punch or any type of item lock attack? You know, there's a lot of different ways you could go with this deck. I just chose to go with a more consistency based engine with Clay and Green's Exploration. Obviously you could play Greens and then maybe go to even playing some Professor Sycamores. You know, there's a lot of different things you can do with this deck, but let me know what you guys think, maybe what you guys would do different. But until next time, guys, I appreciate you. If you can, go outside, get some fresh air. You know, times are hard right now, and we really got to do what we can to look after not only ourselves but our families. So take your vitamins. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and until next time, I will see you later.